Hey everybody, Wildfire 194 here again today with our third round of our Dragon Ball Super Box Tournament at Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles in Tempe, Arizona. On the left side of the screen here, we have Daniel playing Mecha Frieza, and on the right side of the screen, we have Nick playing Dr. Myuu, or Dr. Myuu. I'm not really sure exactly how to pronounce that character's name, but this should be a fun little matchup. I love the Dr. Myuu deck. It's one of my favorite decks to play. So, alright, so both players getting their starting hand going. It looks like Nick won the dice roll, so he'll be going first. It looks like Daniel is playing the two-turn KO Mecha Frieza GT deck. So, Nick has to find a way just to survive the first couple turns to hopefully put an end to this GT deck. I know it's not the most dangerous deck to go up against when it comes with Mecha Frieza. At least not in this area. People don't play it very often because the deck doesn't go off as often as a lot of the players here would like. But it's still a pretty vicious deck. So, alright, so looks like our players are all set up and ready to go here. And we'll get these guys started. Alright, so Nick's gonna play down a red energy. He's gonna use Dr. Myuu's effect to play out the Dr. Myuu Searcher. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, select a Machine Mutant or a card with Baby in its name and add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. And it looks like he added the Commander Nezzy, the 3-drop. And then he's going to tap 1 energy to do the other one. He's just asking his opponent if he wanted to cut before he searched, but he said no. So, alright, and then he's going for the 7-drop, the EX Evolve General Rildo, which is a really fun card. It's one of the things I love about this deck is it's got so much search, so much hand advantage, and it's just like everything you play searches for something else. And it's a really fun deck. I wouldn't say it's tier 1, not with all the Mecha Friezas and Super Saiyan 3 Gokus running around, but it's a pretty fun deck. So, alright, so Daniel playing out the GT spaceship. He's gonna play out the Super Saiyan 3. The Super Saiyan 3-drop Son Goku that has critical, so it's a typical play for this deck. Alright. Alright, so Nick now taking his turn. He's going to use Dr. Myuu's effect to play out the Nat that searches for the Bizu. Alright, and opponent just taps. And then he's going to tap 2 energy to play out that Bizu, which is going to allow him to search for the third one, and I can't remember this one's name now. What is it? Ribbit, that's right, Ribbit. He's like the frog. Ribbit the frog. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so he's going to swing into the Mecha Frieza with his leader. And Daniel's just going to take the 1 damage, taking him down to 6. Let's see what. And here's turn 2 for Daniel. So let's see what he's gonna do here. He's gonna encouraging Presence Monaka, give his leader double strike, take a life, makes the Frieza's effect, and then he's gonna play out Planet Vegeta, take a life, search his deck for a Saiyan. Most likely, yep, looking for Shugish. That's the play there. All right. And then Daniel's going to awaken, draw 2. And oh, the 2 he drew, one of the cards was the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so oh man, this might actually be pretty evil. I think he might actually pull it off. Alright, so Nick just taking the 2 damage from his leader. And let's see what he's okay, so he's evolving and see what he's gonna discard here. I probably wouldn't have discarded the Zenzu Bean. I probably would have kept that, but okay. I don't know why he's turning his cards upside down there. I mean, I get it. It's probably his way of warping, but turning your cards upside down like that, someone might accidentally mistake that for your hand. Especially when people tend to put their hands down, their decks down. Their not decks. I mean their hands. The cards in their hand is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so he Shugishes and plays out the Fearless Pan, which gives his Goku double strike. And the Goku, the Victorious Fist Goku actually untaps at the attack, not at the end of the battle, so. But it looks like he's going to go for another Planet Vegeta there. I don't know why he's doing another Planet Vegeta. Why? He's basically got in hand a pretty good killer. If I was him, if I played the Planet of Vegeta, I would have used it to go for just a red battle card so that I can, play out the GT Goku and the Super Saiyan 4 GT Goku. But that's just me. That's how I would have done it. But players can play how they want to play. That's fine. I'm sure he has a plan that I obviously can't see because I can't see what he's got in hand, and he's got a lot of cards there. Alright, so he's attacking in with the Time Patrol Trunks. No negates. He plays Shugish. Off of Shugish, he's playing another Fearless Pan, which gives his Victorious Strike Goku another 5,000 power, and the first Pan gets plus 5,000 and double strike, so that's really nice. Alright, so he's going to combo out of it, bring himself up to 30,000 there. And let's see here, the Goku now has plus 15. And he's evolving the Goku again, but it's so weird. Okay, I guess he's just trying to get as much power on for his Super Saiyan 4 Goku as possible, but I mean, at this point, he could have Super Saiyan 4 Goku'd, and it would have guaranteed the damage, and he would have had another red card in play, so. Judge just explaining to him that they both don't have double strike. Only one of them has double strike, while the other one does not. he was under the impression that just because they were both in play, they both gave each other double strike, which is not how it works. It's only when the moment they come into play that they gain those abilities. Alright, so Nick stopping the damage. So now this one only has single, is basically just a single 15, so. Yeah, it's. Sorry, it's. He's just curious about how it all works, because I don't think he was quite aware of exactly what Pan is, how her effect actually plays out. So, anyway, so he's Nick's just sending a plus 5,000, and then Daniel playing another Manaka, taking a life, drawing 2. So he apparently he attacked in with the Goku. Didn't exactly indicate that he was attacking in, but now he is. Judge explaining to him that Victorious Fist Goku's auto ability goes off before combos. So let's see here. The Victorious Fist right now has 10,000 off of his own ability, 5,000 off of the Zenzu Bean, so it's 15, and then another 10,000 off of the 2 pans, so it's 25,000. So it's a 50,000 plus the combo, which make the Shigish combo, which now makes it a 60,000. So it's a 60,000 double strike to Nick's Dr. Myuu, or Dr. Myuu. And so Nick takes the 2 damage. And then he's going to pay 1, discard 2. So now this Goku has plus 10, 15, 25,000 power on it. So it is a 65 already. So the moment he attacks with it, it'll basically be a 70,000 power and guaranteed 1 damage. Nick can't negate it, so he's just double checking to see how much power it actually does have. So okay, so he takes the 1 damage that is off of the Goku's auto ability. And then now he's just bringing up to 75. And Nick now calculating how much he can actually combo with. He's got 4 cards in hand. It looks like he can't do anything with. One's a +1, so he can't do anything with that. Picks up 1. It's not what he needed. He was hoping to get another super combo. Let's see, he's got 25 there, 35, 45, 55, 65 is the best he can do, while Daniel is at 75. So, yeah, he says can't combo out of that. So, all right. So see, may not have been the plays I would have chosen, but Daniel still managed to pull off the kill and did it just fine. So no issues there. Did pretty well. All right, so now we're gonna get these players going again. It looks like neither one of them are gonna side deck. I don't really think either deck really has much to side with. Dr. Myuu is very strict with how his deck is kind of built. There isn't a whole lot that I've ever noticed that can be side with the deck. But you know, I've only been playing it for fun, so I never really worried about building a side deck for it. And it's the same thing with this GT Mecha Frieza deck. I have one of those as well, and I play it for fun. So never really build a side decks for any decks that I just do for fun. I don't bother playing in major tournaments with. Alright, so Nick sending back 3. I'm assuming Nick is going to go first here, but not sure. Pretty sure Nick's going to want to go first because the more turns you have to play against the GT Frieza, the better off you are. The better chances you have of winning, anyway, I should say. And now Nick knows what he's up against, so that might also help with his decision making as this second game begins. Alrighty, so life is out. Players are ready to go. So Nick charges an energy, taps 1 for planet M2, draws a card, and passes his turn. Alright, so Daniel charging a red energy, and he's doing another GT spaceship, takes a life. He's going to play out another critical Goku. Alright. He's swinging with his Frieza. Nick just takes the damage and then ends his turn. So let's see what Nick's going to charge here. Looks like he's going to charge the Bizu and tap 1 for Saiyan Kaba. He's going to swing in with the Saiyan Kaba to deal 2 damage. Hopefully, yeah, takes a life. So it's critical. Not critical, I'm sorry. Double strike plus 10,000 power. And then he's going to use Planet M2 to reduce Frieza down to 5,000. And Daniel just takes the 2 damage. And Dr. Myuu swings him to the Frieza. And Daniel stopping the damage. Alright. Daniel playing out Planet Vegeta. Most likely gonna search for a Shugish. And then he's gonna awaken, draw 2. And then he's gonna take a life to do another GT. This is reduced by 2 energy, so he doesn't have to pay anything. And he goes for Pan, which gives his Goku Double Strike and 20,000 power now. So it's a critical 20,000 power Double Strike. Alright. And Daniel swinging in with his Mecha Frieza, takes a life. Oh, does not take a life, I'm sorry. Draws a card, I'm sorry. And Nick taking the 1 damage. And then Daniel evolving, discarding 1 card. Now he's going to attack him with the Victorious Fist, which is now a 35? Yeah, 35,000 with the Shugish makes him makes him 40, and then another Pan makes him 45. And Nick taking the 2 damage, going down to 3. So yeah, the Pan on top has Double Strike and 20,000 power, while the Pan on the bottom does not. He's searching his deck for another Fearless Pan. The Victorious Fist Goku right now is at 40,000. And yeah, it looks like, yeah, Nick's playing way too quickly here. He didn't wait for his opponent to combo or anything before awakening, so Judge called him on that. So Shugish bringing him up to 30,000 Double Strike. And now the Victorious Fist is 45,000? Yeah, 45,000. Alright, so that's 25 there. 30. 35. Alright. And so now this Pan is 20,000 Double Strike as well. Giving it +5 off the Kava's Awakening, which... Oh, +6, I'm sorry. That's a +6, I'm sorry. So it's 26,000 double strike. So he's got to do 3 to stop that damage. Now it looks like Daniel does have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku in hand again, so... So it looks like he's going to evolve, which... It had +20,000, so it's sitting at 60,000 power right now. He's got to discard 2. He's going to discard a Zenzu Bean and a Time Patrol Trunks. Now, it looks like he doesn't have 2 red cards in hand, so he can only attack once. They're calculating to see how much power he has, but like I said, it's 60,000 right now, so as soon as it attacks, it's 65. Which guarantees the 1 damage. Nick is going to actually negate it. Which, again, he did that out of order, but he's supposed to negate first, then take a damage. But he had the negate in hand already, so... Alright, so Daniel just ends his turn. Oh, and the Time Patrol Trunks is gone, yep. I don't know why he got rid of the General Rildo. I would have gotten rid of one of the 5 drops, because that's one of those cards that's kind of dead in hand. It's like at least the Metal Rildo, the big one, you can play pretty easily, but from hand. But I guess again, he's got his reasons. Every player plays their own unique way, which is fine. He's going to Union Absorb for the 3 drop into the 5 drop, which doesn't hit any of the barriers, unfortunately. So it only the effect only affects the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so it's now down to 30,000 power. This General Rildo doesn't hit that Goku for too much, unfortunately. And Daniel's down to, I can't tell if it's 2 or 3 life. There's Dr. Rildo's effect. Adds Nezzy to hand. And then he's going to swing in with his Dr. Myuu. Just draws a card. Opponent says no negates. And Nick says no combos, so... Okay, so it looks like he's down... Is it 1? Well, I thought I saw 2 life there, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe he's up 1 life, I can't tell. With the way his hand is kind of sitting over the cards, I can't really tell if there's 2 there or just 1. So he's going up double strike on the Saiyan Kaba, bringing it up to 15, 25, 30,000 power. And Daniel says that he can't stop that. He only had plus 5,000 in hand, I think. So, yeah, he only had 1 life left. Alright, so both players are 1-1. So we're going into Game number 3. The players have about 15 minutes or so left in the round. So they got plenty of time, especially with the GT Mecha Frieza. It's a very quick game deck to play against. So. All right. Both players getting their starting hand going here. Seeing what they want to mulligan. Daniel keeping 2 cards, it looks like. Shuffling the rest. So looks like he's going to get rid of 2 cards. Shuffle those back in. Alright, so Daniel's all set to go here. Nick's just waiting for Daniel to cut his deck. And Daniel just saying, no, I won't cut it. So, and Nick putting out his 4 life. Sorry, his 8 life, I should say. So again, Daniel choosing to go second apparently. Dr. Myuu's effect again. Gets a General Rildo. And then it's going to play out another one. Yeah, I was going to say, that's probably the best choice right now. More super combos Nick has in hand. Even this early in the game, because, against Mecha Frieza, he's going to try and swing in with a lot of damage. We see how Daniel likes to bust out a lot of those fearless pans, putting a lot of pressure on his opponent early on. So we'll see what they're going to do here. Alright, so Nick ending his turn. Daniel, oh wow, he's going right off the bat, charging the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we're not going to see Daniel playing out the Super Saiyan 4 Goku this time. And Nick stopping the 1 damage. And Daniel just ending his turn. Or 2 damage, I'm sorry, that's right. It was a Manakad, so Nick using the Doctor's effect to play out Nat to bring Bizu to his hand. Let's see if he's gonna. Alright, so he's swinging in with his leader. And Daniel's gonna take the 1 damage. And then he's gonna end his turn. Alright, so this is turn 2 for the Mecha Frieza. See what he manages to pull off here. Alright. Oh, let's see. Why did he tap an energy for that? That was weird. Alright, so he's going for a Shugish. And let's see. Don't know why he tapped an energy to play that. That didn't make any sense. I think Daniel's getting ahead of himself in what he's doing. So Daniel actually has 2 untapped energy right now, but can't exactly fix it, unfortunately, because this is a pre-recording, so. Daniel Awakening, draw 2. And now he's doing the GT spaceship, which is what I think why he paid the 1 energy before, because he was thinking that's what he was activating with when he did Planet Vegeta or something. Probably just got a little confused, I'm sure. So he goes for the Pan, whose effect doesn't work on anything. She's just a 15k blocker. Daniel playing out another Manaka, giving his leader double strike. Swinging in for 1 damage. Daniel's down to 2 life. I'm gonna do Shugish, play out the Goku. And Nick taking the 2 damage. Daniel playing Trunks. Gonna place the extra card that was there at the bottom of the deck, and he took whatever was on the top to hand, which was the GT Goku. Tapping an energy, he's going to discard a card, so he discards another Time Patrol Trunks. And then he plays out 2 of the Dash Pack Pans, which are free to play if you have a Goku or Trunks GTs with 25,000 or more power, so. And I think, and looks like Daniel put he put the 2 power buffs from them onto this Goku. This once per turn during your main phase, you can select 1 Goku or Trunks GT and give it plus 5,000 power. So it's 5 off of itself, and then 10, another 15 off of those 3 pans that he just played. So he's sitting at 45. And this pan is a single strike, 15. And Nick going to draw 2 on his Awaken, and then +5 to stop the damage. So these pans are 15 double strike because they are red battle cards. So and then he's going to play another Shugish, make it 25,000 power. He played out the critical Goku again. The super comboed to 30. Alright, so another 15k double strike to the leader. Now it's 21 double strike. Or no. He says no, he's... Alright, so now he's attacking him with 15. Single strike, and Nick's just going to take the 1 damage. And this would be the Goku's second attack here. And he's just going to negate that. And I don't know why he untapped his Trunks, but the Trunks is already attacked. And he's bringing the Goku, he's going to power that up to 21. It's just a single critical. He has a lot of cards in hand, so he can stop this. So he does +10. Looks like Daniel just put the Trunks into his warp so that he doesn't try to attack with it again. He's thinking what he wants to search for the last planet Vegeta. Judge telling him you have to reveal it to your opponent so they know what you took. And right now Daniel has the blocker pan that still has double strike, 20,000 power to attack with. That's the only thing he's got left in play to attack with. So that's what he's going to do. It's 20,000 crit, 20,000 double strike. I'm sorry. And then Nick just negates that, and Daniel ends his turn. So Nick charging 1 energy, brings him up to 3. So Daniel has 1 life left. He's got 4 cards in hand, and Nick just needs to he needs to do just 1 damage here. So he's gonna play out Planet M2, draw a card. He's gonna swing in with his Dr. Myuu, draw a card. He's gonna reduce the leader by 5, and then brings himself up to 30, 35, 45, 50. So he says that's it. I'm going to be at 50,000 power. So that brings, so he's comboing Shugish for 20,000. And he's going to do GT Goku. Look at the top 7, try to find another Goku. Alright, so there's another 5. Yeah, he says he can't. There's no way he can get up to 50,000. All right, so looks like Nick won that whole round, guys. Lost the first one, but managed to make a comeback. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in round 3. Sorry, round 4, I should say. I'm sorry. Take care. Bye.